What if one of the most powerful nutrients for healthy aging isn't expensive, isn't trendy, and doesn't come in a bottle? In fact, there's a good chance you've walked past it dozens of times in your grocery store without giving it much thought, yet this one nutrient may help support healthy digestion, help you stay satisfied after meals, and make it easier to maintain healthy eating habits as you get older. We're talking about fiber. And here's the surprising part, many adults consume far less fiber than experts recommend. That means countless people may be missing out on a simple opportunity to improve the quality of their diet. Fiber is one of those nutritional building blocks. Unlike other carbohydrates, fiber isn't completely broken down by the body. Instead, it travels through the digestive system where it performs several important functions. One reason fiber matters is because it can help people feel satisfied after eating. Anyone who has ever felt hungry shortly after a meal understands how frustrating that can be. Choosing foods naturally rich in fiber may help make meals feel more filling and satisfying. Another reason fiber receives so much attention is because many high-fiber foods are also packed with vitamins, minerals, and plant nutrients. In other words, when you eat more fiber-rich foods, you're often improving the overall quality of your diet at the same time. The good news: you don't need to change everything overnight. Adding just a few high-fiber foods to your weekly routine can be a practical place to start. Today's video reveals 10 high-fiber foods adults over 50 should consider eating every week. Some are incredibly affordable, some may already be sitting in your kitchen right now, and one of the foods near the end of this series contains more fiber than many people realize. So make sure you stay with us until the end. The final food may completely change the way you think about healthy eating. Food number 1, oats. When many people think about fiber, oats are often one of the first foods that come to mind, and for good reason. Oats have been a breakfast staple for generations. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and available almost everywhere. But what makes oats especially interesting is the type of fiber they contain. Oats provide a form of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. When mixed with liquid during digestion, this fiber creates a gel-like consistency. That process is one reason oatmeal often feels more satisfying than highly processed breakfast foods. Think about the difference between starting your morning with a sugary pastry versus a bowl of oatmeal topped with fruit. Many people notice that oatmeal helps them stay satisfied longer, and that's important because breakfast often sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you're hungry an hour after breakfast, you're more likely to reach for snacks. But when breakfast is satisfying, it can become easier to stay on track with healthy eating habits. Another reason oats are so practical is their versatility. Some people enjoy traditional hot oatmeal. Others prepare overnight oats the night before. Some even blend oats into smoothies. The possibilities are nearly endless. One simple bowl of oats can be transformed with berries, nuts, seeds, cinnamon, or fruit. That means you can enjoy variety without getting bored. And if you think oats are impressive, the next food on our list adds both fiber and vibrant color to your plate. Food number 2, berries, small in size but incredibly impressive. That's one way to describe berries. Whether it's blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries, these colorful fruits offer more than just sweetness. They also provide valuable fiber. One reason berries are so popular is because they're incredibly easy to add to everyday meals. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or simply enjoy them by the handful. Raspberries deserve special attention because they contain particularly high amounts of fiber compared with many other fruits. But all berries bring something valuable to the table. Another advantage is convenience. Unlike complicated recipes, berries require almost no preparation. Wash them and they're ready to eat. Many adults find that having healthy foods readily available makes it easier to make healthier choices throughout the day. Berries also add color to meals. And while that may seem like a small thing, visually appealing meals often encourage healthier eating habits. Imagine a bowl of oatmeal covered with bright blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. It instantly becomes more appealing. The next food may not be as colorful, but it is one of the most powerful high-fiber foods available. Food number 3, beans. Beans may not always receive the attention they deserve, but when it comes to fiber, they are true nutritional powerhouses. Black beans, kidney beans, navy beans, pinto beans, each offers an impressive amount of fiber. What makes beans especially interesting is that they provide both fiber and plant-based protein. This combination can help create meals that feel satisfying and substantial. That's one reason beans appear in so many traditional diets around the world. For generations, people have relied on them as a nutritious and affordable food source. Beans are also incredibly versatile. They can be added to soups, stews, salads, rice dishes, wraps, and many other meals. A simple serving can dramatically increase the fiber content of a meal. Another advantage is affordability. Healthy eating is often perceived as expensive. Beans prove that nutritious foods don't have to cost a fortune. Many varieties are available canned or dried, making them accessible to almost any budget. If you've never made beans a regular part of your diet, even adding them once or twice a week can be a simple step toward increasing fiber intake. And surprisingly, the next food on our list is one that many people already keep in their fruit bowl. Food number 4, apples. Apples are one of the most popular fruits in the world, yet many people underestimate how nutritious they can be. One reason apples deserve a place on this list is their fiber content, especially when eaten with the skin. In fact, much of an apple's fiber is found in the peel. That's why many people choose to wash apples thoroughly and enjoy them unpeeled. What makes apples especially useful is convenience. Unlike many healthy foods that require preparation, apples are ready to eat almost anywhere. You can take one to work, keep one in your car, or enjoy one as an afternoon snack. Many adults find that having healthy foods readily available makes it easier to avoid less nutritious options. Apples are also incredibly versatile. They can be sliced into oatmeal, added to salads, paired with nut butter, or baked into healthy recipes. Another reason apples remain popular is that they offer natural sweetness. For people trying to reduce highly processed snacks, an apple can be a satisfying alternative. Healthy eating doesn't always require complicated changes. Sometimes it begins with simple choices repeated consistently, and apples are one of the easiest healthy choices available. The next food on our list has become one of the most talked about foods in modern nutrition. Food number 5, avocados. Few foods have become as popular in recent years as avocados. Their creamy texture and versatility have made them a favorite in kitchens around the world. Most people associate avocados with healthy fats, and while that's true, many don't realize they're also a valuable source of fiber. One reason avocados are so unique is that they combine richness with nutrition. They can make meals feel more satisfying while also contributing important nutrients. Many adults over 50 appreciate foods that help create satisfying meals because feeling satisfied often makes healthy eating easier. Avocados fit naturally into many eating styles. They can be sliced into salads, spread onto whole grain toast, added to sandwiches, or blended into smoothies. Another advantage is that avocados pair well with other healthy foods. For example, combining avocado with vegetables creates a meal that's both nutritious and enjoyable. Healthy eating becomes much easier when nutritious foods also taste good, and avocados prove that healthy foods don't need to be boring. Speaking of vegetables, the next food deserves a place in nearly every healthy kitchen. Before we finish, there's something important I haven't mentioned yet. The foods we've covered so far are excellent sources of fiber, but some of the most surprising foods on this list are still ahead. In part 2, we'll look at a creamy food many people eat regularly without realizing how much fiber it contains, a colorful vegetable that's been called a nutritional powerhouse for decades, and one affordable food that may be one of the smartest additions to a healthy eating routine after 50. And trust me, the final food on the list is probably not what most people expect. If you're serious about improving your diet and discovering simple foods that can help support healthy aging, you won't want to miss it. So make sure you're subscribed to Health Horizon Daily and turn on notifications so you know when part 2 is released. Now here's a question for you. Of the 3 foods we covered today, oats, berries, and beans, which one do you eat most often? Leave your answer in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.